So I'm gonna try to get all the way down there, like over there. And then I wanna go, you can't see, but on the other side of the like walkway. I think in total it will be like 5 miles. And I really ain't got shit else to do, so. Sorry I haven't been keeping up with a lot of your vlogs. I really haven't been on the internet a lot, you know, packing and then traveling and stuff. It's a lot. You know what I was just thinking right now? What's a good measure of what good art is? You know what I mean? Because we have a lot of these critics online that want to critique on what is art and what isn't, you know? And one of my favorite quotes is by none other than Shia LaBeouf, when I think he went on an interview and they were asking him, what type of art do you like? And I honestly think he had the most perfect response. I don't think no one else could have said it better. Is art that moves you is your favorite art. I could see a pile of shit on the floor that somehow came into the perfect form. I'll call it art. You know what I'm saying? And as long as it's an artist behind it, I guess you could call it art. I know that's a messed up analogy, but I mean, an example, but it's hilarious because that's what it is at the end of the day. You know, there's folks out here that will honestly get mad at you if you don't have the same measure of respect for the art that they care about. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. Just something goofy I thought about. Sorry, the wildlife people looking to see if anyone's fucking around with their shit. People in the orange though. Hey, how you doing? I love people doing what they love. They're watching like a hawk or something. I don't know. This gotta be hands down my favorite view of the city, right there with the skyline up in the back. I would say the only different thing that I would say I enjoy from Houston more than Chicago is the smog. I mean, I did live in the outskirts of Houston, so the smog wasn't shitty, you know, but just the sound of the waves, so I'd listen to that. But anyway, back to my topic before I forget what the hell I was talking about. You know, it's just that, you know, some people are, you know, very inexperienced in technique when it comes to vlogging, when it comes to making YouTube videos, color grading, angles, posing, whatever you may call it, painting, photographing, whatever. And I think instead of criticizing people and just like plain criticizing in a really negative way, we should look more towards encouragement, especially with art, man, because that piece of work that someone shared was something they were proud of. And, you know, I just feel like instead of on them and making them feel like it's not worth what their effort that they put in, You know, a lot of that stuff gets people really discouraged from continuing to follow their dreams. And you know, I just feel like it's kind of messed up for people to causally do that. Causally. I don't know if that's even the correct term or if it's even a term at all. Let's see, how long have I been walking? Not even a mile. Gosh. But per usual, I'm on the Action 5 camera. I'm on 10-bit manual. And the 32ND, it's sunny, so. And the DJI Mic Mini, I put it inside of my shirt just so there's no wind situation going on. I love coming. I love coming to this part of the lake because there's usually some folks out here fishing, and I don't know. I just feel like it makes for a really good, you know, photo op. My boy out here doing his kayaking and stuff, and my boy up here doing his fishing. I don't know if I'm gonna break down this video in a couple of videos or just one big vlog. I don't know. Caught a really good one with him with his cigarette. I'm waiting for this guy to get back on the paddle so I can take a good picture of him. Come on, brother, give me a good pop. Beach is decently packed today, though, I would say. Not as packed as other days I've seen. But feels weird being back here, I definitely must admit. You know, when you're in a place where you don't feel if you belong, but you belong. That's how I feel, bro. I don't even know if I have enough battery to keep around with this camera. Oh, yeah, I got enough. I definitely hit a mile right here. From where I parked the car to right here, it's a mile. Now I gotta go back.